The main point that stood out to me this week was how cultures change and evolve. They don't stay the same, and if we don't continue to educate ourselves, we are limiting the inclusiveness of our students. On page 26 in Beyond Heroes and Holidays, there is an example of Mary Callanton's and Bill Cope's work from 1990 called The Experience of Multicultural Education in Australia, the 6 case studies, which states multicultural education, to be effective, needs to be more active, which solidifies that cultures change. If you have the chance to read the full report, I recommend it. One quote from it that stood out to me is, ironically, the most doable and most critical part of multicultural education is that which is currently least and worst done. The socio-culture dimension of multicultural education is not concerned to teach the other to like themselves, trying to engender self-esteem like this is patronizing exercise anyway, but to enable each student in the investigation of how they have become a cultured being and how to relate to others. There's a large variety of ways that I can go about how I would be able to use this concept in my classroom or as a resource coordinator. One main way I would use it is I would be more aware of how I communicate to the students and their families. I need to recognize that how they best communicate, not how I best communicate, and actively engage in language that they use and understand. The example I would use is how Ebonics has evolved into more of a recognized mainstream form of speaking.